Yo, what up, y'all? I'm just about to dive right in, man. Now, this is a video I just was shocked when I seen this news just came out. It just hit these gaming streets, man. Sony and the FTC have blocked the Call of Duty Activision Blizzard deal by being acquired by, you know who, Uncle Phil, Xbox, and Game Pass. So now phase 2, step 2, now they have to go to court. Now this is about to get down and dirty in these gaming streets, bro. It's really spicy right now because of the point that they only are showing favoritism towards Sony, like it's hurting gaming by them acquiring this, and nobody even thought of this before Sony came out and said, oh well, you know, we can't compete, you know, it is anti-competitive. There's no other game basically that can compete with Call of Duty. Now, not including King and all of the Activision bangers that came out. None of those other games matter. Crash Bandicoots and Spirals and what is Candy Crush and so many other games. A long list of games. Nothing compares to Call of Duty because Sony is so small-minded and they are so greedy, grimy, shady, and they have been backdooring Xbox, doing these little exclusive, annoying, aggravating deals that old Lion Jim Ryan have been doing since day one, since he took office over there at Sony's front office. Now that they're trying to go to court and they're trying to completely get this deal just pretty much scrapped, wiped off the table, they don't want it to happen, they want to cancel it. Now, will this be good or bad on Sony's behalf? Now, it's a win in Jim Ryan eyes and Sony eyes if they get this deal blocked. You know what I'm saying? But they're thinking short term. Xbox is thinking more like long term. And to wake the beast to you know, wake a sleeping giant like that, this is really going to piss a lot of people off. I'm talking about this is pissing Activision off, Xbox off, Nintendo, so many more people, because the people over there at Activision are ready to fight it too. Xbox is ready to fight it, and so many more people. You know, Uncle Phil is definitely out there fighting this battle. So it's just taking a lot out of everybody right now. It is very draining to day in, day out, fighting some the most ignorant, you know, cocky and arrogant brand, Sony. You know, it's a shame that it had to come to this. Like, it's not even fun anymore. It's like it's just squeezing the fun out of gaming. It's good for us, the content creators, yes, 1000%, because it's so spicy. This is a juicy story, but who is really hurting is the consumers and the gamers, though. You know, because they can't even play their favorite AAA banger on Game Pass and day one until this deal goes through. People on Nintendo, it's going to hurt them as well. So if they're talking about they're trying to protect the gamers and the consumers, you're actually going to do more harm than help, because even more people will be able to play. They will have access to Call of Duty. Now, if you get this deal blocked, Sony gets what they want and nobody else get what they want. So how would that be fair? You get what I'm saying? So how is this only fair if it's only one-sided and those Decepticons over there at Sony gets their way? Because they're the market leaders. Nobody wants to turn Sony down. Nobody wants to say no to Sony because they have AAA bangers and they feel like they're the only ones that's pretty much been carrying the industry, the gaming industry, with these story-driven, you know, AAA bangers that's been coming out, such as Spider-Man, God of War, you know, Horizon Forbidden West, you know, games like that. Ghost of Tsushima's, Uncharted, the list goes on and on. They have a lot of bangers over there, and that's another argument that Xbox have. It's like, okay, they got all of these AAA bangers already. We don't really got nothing. We didn't even have nothing this whole year first party. Why? It's third party, yes, and indie games, yes, been amazing. We still have amazing indie games dropping and third party games dropping. Yes, we do. But it doesn't justify all of the backlash that Xbox have been getting, all of the fanboys that's been coming out of the woodwork trying to get this deal blocked. That's over there in the UE, the CMA, and now the FTC. These are all fanboys of Sony that's doing this, that's trying to block this deal. Like, I don't think it should be a favoritism thing. All this have Jim Ryan. Oh, lying. This whole thing got Jim Ryan name. I told you he was gonna pay people off, but Sony money ain't longer than Xbox. Let's just say the deal just gets completely blocked. They don't go to court and they just say, scrap the deal. Now they have woke the sleeping giant. Now Uncle Phil and Xbox may decide to just go on a buying spree and just buy up everything, bro. Because what else are they gonna do with that 70 billion if it's just lying around? You know what I'm saying? Of course they're gonna get some more Ninja Theories and make some PlayStation quality type games. Some more AAA bangers like Forza and Gears, and Halo. They're gonna have other studios that's come out that's gonna make those type quality games. Now, all of them, some people don't agree. They still feel like it's current gen on Halo. But if they come out with a next gen version and they polish it up and give it that PlayStation quality type game, you really can't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's all they would have to do is just come out with a next gen, for PC, Xbox Series X and S, next gen upgrade, which that would be amazing. But this is crazy that they are actually taking it to this extent. Like, the FTC really shouldn't have too much to say about it, because it's not like it's personally hurting them. They're saying that they're protecting gamers, and how is Sony protecting gamers? By raising the price on games, on consoles, on VR2. So how is Sony helping the gaming industry though? Like they're gonna have to explain all that in court. You get what I'm saying? So how is Xbox doing so bad by trying to acquire it, trying to pretty much buy Call of Duty and Activision and Blizzard? That's wrong, because of somebody doing it the right way, trying to actually buy something instead of doing the Sony way, as of trying to block stuff from coming to Game Pass. We already heard about all the blocking rights, doing exclusive deals to pretty much make games locked down to PS5 exclusive so that it don't come to Nintendo, PC, or Xbox. But the FTC seems to be overlooking that, and I don't understand why though. Like, how do you not see it? And it's clear as day. It's in the open. It's slapping them right in the face. It's slapping them right in the face, man. How can you not see this? Jim Ryan is the biggest snake in the gaming industry. And guess what, FTC? He's going to put a big FU on you too. Because soon as things don't go his way, guess what? He's going to turn on you too. So the Federal Trade Center, or whatever they call them, it don't make no sense that they're dipping into stuff that they don't know about. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, man, when too many people get involved, the recipe is not going to come out right. It's going to start to taste nasty, bitter, and it's a lot of ugly people in the middle of this as well. So many ponies and fanboys over there on Twitter with an uproar right now. Now, this may feel like a victory to them, but it's not over. You know what I'm saying? They may have won the battle, but they ain't win the war. You know what I'm saying? So right now, they're going to have to fight it out in court. And I hope the FTC get chewed alive. And when they do, I hope it just automatically goes through. Because it's like, okay, if Brazil passed it, Saudi Arabia's, it's some more people I think was looking over it. I think China was looking over it. Some more people. It was more people looking over it. It's a lot more countries looking over it. But all in all, it's not targeted to hurt anybody if they're trying to do partnerships with Nintendo and Steam. So they have no argument there. There's no way that can hurt gaming if they're doing partnerships with them, saying, hey, we want it on every platform. How is that hurting gaming? The only person that feels like that's hurting is Sony, because there will be more options and more places to play Call of Duty, and Sony only wants it on 2 consoles. I mean, and this is crazy that they don't want Sony to basically have to prove anything. They're just going off the he say, she say, you know, all these fake narratives and false and fake stories and news and blogs and vlogs. These people don't even know about gaming like us, bro. They're not even deep in these gaming streets. Those Decepticons are just the worst as the ponies and fanboys out here over there at the CMA. Like, it don't make any sense at this point, bro, to try to block something that you don't understand what you're blocking. You're actually hurting gaming by trying to block this. It's not helping, because it will be so much, man. Call of Duty will make so much more money. If it's $1 billion plus the $2 billion on each console, bro, it's going to be like $5 to $7 billion each year, because there's going to be so many different places you can play it. So how are you blocking this? The revenue and the money stream is going to be less if you allow Sony just to lock it down to their platform. See, Sony believes that if we block every deal, everybody has to play on PlayStation. We want to be the exclusive premium quality console of the gaming industry, which is, they have that title right now, but they already know Xbox is building and they're coming for them. So they're trying to stop Xbox in their tracks. And that's the big problem here. They don't want no competition at the top of the mountain. They just want to look down on everyone else and pretty much laugh at them and be like, hey man, we get our way. We can get our way. All we have to do is cry and complain. So if anything else comes out that Xbox tries to do, Jim Ryan, if they block this deal, he's going to come out and cry again about it. Oh, you know, let's just say, for example, they try to buy GTA 6. They try to buy Take-Two and Rockstar. Oh, here comes Jim Ryan crying again. Here come the biggest pony of them all. Him and all his little crew, his whole little My Little Ponies, all of them over there on Twitter right now, ranting, hollering and screaming and crying with their bottles and binkies. But man, yeah, man, I just really wanted to touch on that story, man. I just thought that was really low down and dirty what the FTC did, how they're doing Xbox, and they're pretty much looking over all the dirty deeds that Sony and Jim Ryan have been doing for years, man. And I just don't feel like it's fair. And there's so many millions of gamers in the gaming community and Xbox fans. They all feel the same way, man. Clearly, this is a one-sided. The gaming industry is definitely one-sided right now. And I'm pretty sure justice will be served, man, because this don't even feel right to stop Call of Duty from coming to other platforms. It's not even about Xbox and PlayStation no more. It's like they're blocking it from everybody else at this point, because Xbox is throwing deals out, 10-year deals to everybody now. So it's bigger than just Xbox. It was Nintendo, Steam, PC, and probably even Epic. Game Pass on mobile. Mobile is the biggest gaming place. It's 95% of people game on their mobile phones. You know how big, you know how much more money in microtransactions and DLCs and add-ons, how much more money they're going to make with Call of Duty. And these Decepticons that Sony is trying to stop that because they're greedy and they want all of that money to come to them, because they know if you go everywhere else, then less people are going to have to be forced. That Call of Duty community could possibly start to shrink and leave and go everywhere else. That's what they're afraid of. So that's why they're trying to stop this deal. Stop the steal. Stop the steal. But man, I just want to touch on that story right there, man. It's a shame that it came to this, but you guys already know what to do, man. Make sure you guys smash that like, that subscribe button, click that notification bell so you guys can be notified on all of the new latest and greatest news out here in these gaming streets. And if you would like to jump into the PlayStation ecosystem, the Xbox ecosystem, or if you like to order merch or rent games, order games, buy games, click the links down below in the description. Thank you and peace.